Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So in this video, we're going to cover over some update information on things that are new this week in PSO2 NGS. Right away, I want to mention to y'all, we have a lot of really nice grinds going on currently. There's a new weapon that got added into the game. There's new urgent quests. You're going to be wanting to hit up Nameless City to go over there and grind. You can make a pretty good set over there currently right now. Let's go ahead and jump on into the update. So we do have a new urgent quest that has been added into the game here, and you're going to see a little bit of gameplay here in the background while I'm talking about this. So this is over in the SEGA area, and this is actually like a dual boss thing. You have to kill both of these bosses in a similar time. If you don't kill them at the same time, one of them will like respawn and you'll have to fight it again. You can see like in the fight, whenever you're fighting it, on the left hand side in the UI there's actually one for the wand and one for the axe, and it shows both of their HP values there. So if you notice a gap in the HP of one of them versus the other, just make sure that you look at the name of the one that you're locked onto targeting and try to get their HP like in similar values. You want to try to kill them both around the same time, because if you don't, you're going to make the quest like drag out quite a bit longer. So it's actually pretty easy to like maintain and everything. Now this urgent quest has a new drop to it. It has the new 12-star weapon series dropping in the game, and these new 12-star weapons are actually very powerful, and they're very rare, and they're very expensive. They can drop in the new urgent quest, and they can also actually drop in Nameless City now as well. Now, here on the screen, you can actually see a preview of the Gunblade, the new 12 Gunblade. This was actually in the shop earlier on Ship 1, and it was listed up for 300 mil, and someone apparently already bought it too. It was gone, but I was able to quickly get a preview of it. You can see here what it looks like. It looks pretty sick in my opinion. I'm really curious to see what a color variant of this is going to actually look like. I like how the blade has like a lightning effect going down it and everything. It's really cool, so I'm pretty interested in seeing what all the different weapon types look like. I guess these are going to be like really expensive currently. I'm sure like later on when the new Dark Falls comes in, like Masquerade and everything, I'm sure they'll probably start to get a little bit more common. But currently right now, if you get out there and farm for these and get one, you probably want to try to sell it just because you can get like so much money for it right now. It's a really good payday. So it's pretty nice. We got something cool to farm in the game right now. Now, as I mentioned, Nameless City got updated as well to where there's actually like the 12-star weapons dropping inside of there. We also have a couple of new EX Augments that are dropping in there too, so keep an eye out for those. We have 4 new EX Augments, and they all seem like they're pretty good. There's some new combinations that you can have, so keep in mind to look at your items whenever you're getting those from inside of there. Now, inside of Nameless City, the Emperor Rappy, the Great Emperor Rappy, can spawn inside of there now. And he also spawns the captain, and it gives like a lot of Masetta from killing those. You get like alpha reactors as drops. So it's definitely like really good to go in there and farm Nameless City currently right now. Try to get a hold of those new 12-star weapons. It's a really big payday. So going along with the seasonal event that's currently going on with Nameless City with the Emperor Rappy, there's actually a couple of tasks that involve that too. And these tasks are actually very important. These tasks will give you some in-augment transfer pass vouchers. You can actually get up to 10 of these. Now, you're gonna have to kill the Emperor Rappy 20 times, but that's gonna be pretty easy to do. He spawns quite a bit inside of Nameless City, and he gives a lot of Masetta too, so it's very worthwhile to hit up Nameless City right now, try to knock out these tasks, make sure that you don't miss out on these, getting a hold of these vouchers here. It's actually pretty neat that Nameless City currently during the event actually has like snowy night skies, like an area effect too, so it's got like a little bit of a Christmas theme, holiday theme kind of thing going on in Nameless City too, which is really neat. Be sure to go in there and try to grab you up some screenshots if you're into that. So a bit of a heads up, coming up, we do have on the 21st, there's going to be a PSO2 day coming up, the premium user PSO2 day, but free users still get some drop rate from it now too because of the changes that they've done. So keep in mind, it's going to be a really good time to farm some of those urgent quests for the new 12 stars as well as Nameless City. And there's actually going to be quite a bit of extra drop rate going on and everything, so it's a really good time to try to get out there and farm those. If you hit the lottery on one of those 12-star drops, you could either try to use it if you want to, or I would suggest just selling it, because they're selling for a ridiculous amount of money right now. It's like hitting the lottery currently, so it's a really good payout in Masetta right now. So we do have a new AC scratch that's been put into the game, the Winter Campus Fashion. There's some pretty good stuff inside of here. I think a lot of people are going to like the scratch count bonus that's in here for this Motion Idol Dark Soldier EX. If you look at the EX version one here, if you do plan on scratching on it, it actually has like a nice little lightning effect going down the blade, which looks pretty cool. Inside of the prize listing, there's actually some really nice outfits inside of here. There's some really good idols and emotes and different things. So I'm going to be previewing some of these emotes on my channel later on as the week goes through. School chair in particular, I think it's going to be very popular. This actually looks like it has 8 different poses to it. You can make the chair disappear, and as well it has different button function presses to it and stuff. So keep an eye on the channel. We'll have a preview of this later through the week. Now, whenever it comes to the scratch in particular, I also want to mention my friend Kurone. She has outfit showcase a video for this already, where she shows you a color guide for what all the differences are in these outfits here, which pieces can be changed, which pieces can be colored and hidden and whatnot. It's very useful info. So I'm going to leave a link in the video description below to the Winter Campus Fashion Color Guide by Kurone, so y'all can go check that out. So we do have a double urgent quest that's going to be coming back, and that's going to be coming up on Sunday. So keep in mind, Sunday at 7 in the morning Eastern time, all the urgent quests is going to be able to be run twice. And they're also adding the treasure scratch tickets to the drop pool of the urgent quest too. So keep on the lookout for those. Make sure that you don't NPC your treasure scratch tickets, and make sure that you run the urgent quest twice, because you'll be able to do that with the new urgent quest and everything. They're making it to where the enemies will have 30% reduced HP as well, so you'll be able to run them a little bit faster. So we do have a PSO2 headline that's going to be coming up on December 26th, so keep in mind there's going to be some new update information coming up on that day. I'll leave a link in the video description below to the YouTube channel so y'all can set the reminders for that. So we do have an Arks record ranking this week, the West Redham Dash Stage 1, so this is going to be a really easy one to find. If you open up your world map, you can go over to West Redham. You can find it right here at the Ryuger, the Sagan Mountain Road West is where you started up at. Make sure you go out there and do a run of that this week. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up for the video. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Stay safe and have a wonderful day, friends. I'll see you all in the next one.